evening, everybody, and welcome here as we get ready for chase race number 2 of the second season of the NNSCRA Pizza Hut X Series. We are getting set to go short track racing tonight under the lights. You may recognize this track, but it's had a little bit of a color change. We used to be at Taylor Swift's Superdome. It has now been transformed into Dodge Motordome Park as we are getting set for 50 laps of racing here this evening at this half-mile short track. Teammates line up on the pole position and front row tonight, as it will be Alexander Rowe looking for his first win of the season, alongside of teammate and chaser this year, Jesse Turner, in the 39. Drivers coming into this race have kind of made their bed and now have to try and either lie in it or try and make things a little bit better than what they were last week at Chicagoland. As coming into this race, one driver has done that, that being Colby Jackson, who went to victory lane at Chicagoland, giving him an automatic ticket into the round of 8. Charlie Buxton comes into the race second in the point standings, Ace Garcia third, fourth for Eli Bright, and fifth is Cole Deaver. And right now, the final 3 drivers that would transfer into the final round of 8 would be Joshua Osborne, James Shelly, and Jesse Turner. Right now, the drivers in the danger zone, being in positions 9th through 12th in points coming into this race, are Christian Merrick Jr., Jordan Lopez, James Qualls, and Elijah Gilbert. We'll have to see what they can do here tonight. Without further ado, though, let's go down trackside and get those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command to fire them up. 50 laps of racing. Track position so important at a track like this. And take a look who's rolling off from the 4th spot. Benny Watson in the 8 car. Now, the reason I bring that up is Benny Watson is not a chaser this season now. He's not able to defend his championship that he got last year, but he is the defending winner at this race 1 year ago. A couple of other chasers besides Jesse Turner rolling off in the top 10. Actually, only one of them, Cole Deaver, rolling off from 5th. Deaver came into this race 5th in the point standings. Remember, if any other chaser gets a win tonight, they get an automatic ticket into the next round of the chase. Here we go. Green flag is out at Dodge Motordome. Alexander Rowe with that inside advantage. He'll go to the point. Battle is on for second. Matthew Daleo, former chaser from last season, battling chaser this season, Jesse Turner. Turner gets the run on the outside line, which is going to kick in here as this race progresses on. That outside line very fast, especially through the exit of the corner. Daleo making the inside work, though, as he will move to the 3rd position. 50 laps of racing. This race split into 3 stages, 20 and 10 here tonight. Now Turner may have a rear deck lid full of Matthew Daleo once again. Daleo was a 3-time winner last season, made the chase for the championship last year. Not in the chase this year. Matter of fact, he and Benny Watson had a pretty good battle going on during the chase last season. Both of them running right here up inside the top 10 in 3rd and 4th positions. But out in front, it is all Alexander Rowe showing the way. He has pulled out to a pretty big lead over his teammate Jesse Turner. It was about over a second, and that's going to go away as we are under the caution for the first time tonight. I'm actually quite surprised we were able to complete 5 laps without the yellow flag coming out, and we were able to do just that. So, Alexander Rowe, who probably was the only driver that didn't want to see that yellow flag, will lead us under pacing. Let's see who was involved in this one, and a couple of chasers here at the rear of the field. Joshua Osborne and Christian Merrick Jr. I don't know if they were involved or not, and those are 2 drivers that really cannot afford a bad run. Christian Merrick Jr. right there outside of the cut line in 9th. Joshua Osborne just above the cut line in 6th. A couple of cars on the pit lane, I can't see who they are. That is Paul Minnick in the 1, Michael Haas in the 19. So maybe they were the reason for the caution. Let's go back and take a look. Alexander Rowe leads us under our first caution of the evening here at Dodge Motordome. Well, let's see if we can find out what happened here. And yeah, looks like Minnick just kind of ran up the track there in front of Michael Haas. And, oh, I think they both actually might have hit the pit wall. Oh, they did. Oh, my. That is a violent, violent hit. Take a look at it from another view. Better camera angle here. You just see Minnick just rides up the track. 19 is there, nowhere for Michael Haas to go. And Minnick, they both got the tire barriers. See, there's water barrels there and tire barriers. That is not the entrance to the pit lane. That is blocked off, and boy, they just hit that barrier a ton. Hard licks for both those drivers, and that'll probably take them out of this race. Take a look at our nice football stadium shot here of the field as the lights have gone out atop the pace car. We will get back to green flag racing on lap number 11. Our flyby camera there on the back straightaway. Another great shot right there. A lot of nice camera angles here at this racetrack as we get ready to go back green. Alexander Rowe out in front. Paul Minnick and Michael Haas have taken their cars back behind the wall, so they are done for the evening. Green flag ready to come back out. Boy, Jesse Turner was ready, but I think he might have spun the tires trying to get ready to make the move, and he's going to pay the price way up on the rumble strips, and he's going to drop outside the top 5. Boy, Jesse Turner, that may come back to haunt him. He wanted to get around his teammate there on that start, tried to time it and spun the tires, then got caught up on that rumble strip where there's no grip. Just like that, he drops from second, now back into the 5th position. Cole Deaver right there, second highest running chaser. Next highest running chaser right there, Jordan Lopes in the 51. He's currently scored around the 13th position, so pretty good run right now for him. We're 3 wide with William Brock in the 62. Johnson in the 44 to his inside. A precarious position to be in for Jordan Lopes, but he's trying to make that middle lane work. Whoa! Almost some contact there between him and the 44. James Richardson getting into this mix as well. Still 3 wide. Good battling though, and now Nick Johnson's going to back out of that situation. Now it's back to double line, and Lopes will complete the pass on William Brock. Meanwhile, further up at the front, Alexander Rowe showing the way. Second place now is Matthew Daleo with Wade Brummer and Benny Watson, your top 4. One chaser in the top 5, and that's 5th place, Jesse Turner, who's about to face another challenge. This time, Julio Cesar on the inside line, Joseph Romero behind him. Cole Deaver also in a pretty fisticuffs battle with Carson Gum and Kyle Lynch. Turner will hang on to the 5th position, at least for the moment. And the battle on for 6th between Romero and Cesar. Romero battling his old ride from last season, a ride he put in victory lane at Infineon back in Season 1, and he will bypass that car now, move into the 6th position. Could have a battle here between chasers momentarily. Cole Deaver has kind of left Carson Gum and Kyle Lynch to settle amongst themselves that 8th position. And right now running in 10th, but Jordan Lopes, big run in that 51 car. Here he comes trying to get up to the back bumper of that Scuba Life Chevrolet. Lopes trying to crack the top 10. Came into this race currently situated 10th in the point standings, needs a good run after the hard luck run he had last week at Chicagoland. Having it right now, but still not quite in the top 10. Now he's going to swing around Kyle Lynch. Nice move there out of turn number 4, and Lopes now has cracked the top 10. They're wadded up here for that 5th spot. Turner with Cesar, Romero, Gum, and now Cole Deaver into the mix. Meanwhile up front, we have a battle on for 2nd. Matthew Daleo with a rear deck lid full of Wade Brummer's 0. And this going on about 1.2 seconds back behind the race leader Alexander Rowe. There you saw it. Alexander Rowe may have to deal for the first time tonight with the tail end of the lead lap cars. He is slowly catching the rear of the field. That is Christian Merrick Jr. just up ahead, along with Joshua Osborne and Colby Jackson. Now, for 2 of those 3, they would be worried, Christian Merrick Jr. and Joshua Osborne, because where they're running, they're in real danger of not making it into the round of 8 for Colby Jackson, though, he can run there, and he can run on pit road. He can run and be in the garage area. It doesn't matter. He's got a win already here in this round, so he's locked into the next round of the chase for the championship. And looks like he may end up being the first car to be put a lap down here. Alexander Rowe has to start dealing with the traffic. That's going to bring Matthew Daleo and Wade Brummer into the mix to maybe be able to use this traffic as maybe some picks to be able to take the race lead. Another car that's just up ahead of these drivers is James Qualls in the 27. There he is, trying to fight his way up through this field. Qualls, another driver that came into this race, 11th in the point standings. Needs a good run to get ahead of that 8th in the standings cut line. A couple other drivers up here too. That's Charlie Buxton, 2nd in the point standings. And James Shelly came in 7th in points. They're not that far ahead of the leader Alexander Rowe. So a number of the chase drivers not having best of qualifying runs tonight, and it is culminating into not really great runs here in the race. 20 to go. Alexander Rowe doing a pretty good job getting through this traffic. Now to the outside of Jonathan Zoerlein, has already put Joshua Osborne now a lap down. Three chasers currently now off the lead lap. Jackson, Merrick Jr., and Osborne. You see that red car back there of Matthew Daleo and the green car of Wade Brummer. They are lead lap cars trying to catch up to the 93. He will now go to the outside of the 46 of P.J. Williams and now put him off the lead lap. Car Rowe would deal with would be A Baranauskas, and then Charlie Buxton in the 7. But he will bypass Buxton very easily using that outside line. That 93 car is really good up top. He is making it work, and he's not really having that much of a problem putting drivers off the lead lap. Now Baranauskas would be the next car that have to deal with, then Tony Green, and then another chaser in the form of James Qualls. Meanwhile, one driver has really dropped back. That is Alexander Rowe's teammate. Jesse Turner was up in the 10th spot. He is now dropped back into 8th. The highest running chaser is now Cole Green, who is now up in the 7th spot. And we just had a battle for 2nd. Bypassing Matthew Daleo, so move him into 2nd place. And he is slowly starting to reel in Alexander Rowe, who got pinned down on the inside line. The battle for the lead is on. A number of drivers were able to gang up on Rowe, pin him to the bottom, which is not the fast way around the track. Christian Merrick Jr., Charlie Buxton, Colby Jackson, they all got their laps back. Look at this, 3 wide for the race lead. Daleo tried to shoot up the middle. And Brummer led that lap. He's now the new race leader. Alexander Rowe caught on the bottom. And now Wade Brummer in the lead. 2nd place battle on between Rowe and Daleo. And don't look now, but here comes the defending winner of this race, the Chick-fil-A Chevrolet. That's fun to say. Wow, that's three rhymes. I'm done. Of Benny Watson. Chick-fil-A Chevrolet, that's fun to say. Wade Brummer, though, may have a bit of company in just a moment. Matthew Daleo there in the 12, but now Brummer's going to get caught down that inside line. Now going to be able to maybe slip up into the high line again as he's on the back bumper of P2 London, and this race is almost over. Holy cow, this race has flown by. 8 laps to go, and we hit the stripe next time. Trying to pick up his first win of his career here in the Pizza Hut X Series. Someone blew up just up ahead, and that's the 22 of John Gilbert. Engine problems, mechanical problems for him. 3 wide for Wade Brummer. Close call there in the middle of P2 London, Christian Merrick Jr. Right now, though, we've got a wall of Baranauskas in London between himself and the 2nd place car of Alexander Rowe, but now he gets pinned to that inside line. Here comes the 93. 93, the 12, they're all starting to catch back up. Benny Watson may be out of this picture for the win now. He got pinned to the inside line. He's lost some ground, and now Alexander Rowe pinned down to the bottom. Here comes Daleo for second. Oh, this could be very interesting here because right now it looks like Matthew Daleo is the only car up in that outside line. Look at Daleo, rim riding for second off of Alexander Rowe, gets the run off the corner. He's going for the race lead. Side by side with Wade Brummer, Daleo mashes the throttle off the corner. He'll go to the point with 3.5 laps to go. 3 laps to go as he hits the line. Wade Brummer's got to get himself back up to the high line. So does Alexander Rowe. And now there's about 2 lap machines between Matthew Daleo and Wade Brummer. Daleo was a 3-time winner last season, still for his first win of season 2. Now to the outside of Ralph Mason, the Andy Fox Late Model Series Prize Chevrolet. Not going to be able to make the move there. Here comes Wade Brummer though. Brummer still within reach. He's trying to get around Joshua Osborne as the white flag is displayed. Does Brummer have anything left for the 12 car? Joshua Osborne, the man in the middle, splitting the 2 race leaders. As through 3 and 4, Matthew Daleo is going to get his first win of the season. Checkered flag for the Snap-on Ford Fusion, or Mustang I should say, out of Penske Racing. 3-time winner last season, chaser last season, didn't get in the chase this year, but he will at least finish out season 2 salvaging a win that is his 4th career win in the Pizza Hut X Series. Oh, what a battle there at the end for the race lead. Don't know if the standings will be official yet. It's a short track, doesn't take them long to get around here, so it could very well be that the standings are official. So we'll go and take a look. But I'm telling you what, I would not want to beat some of these drivers heading into the elimination race at Indianapolis for sure because, yeah, not good for some of these drivers with where they finished, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Your top 10 here tonight, though, Matthew Daleo. As a matter of fact, no chasers finished in the top 5 here this evening. Daleo with the win. Brummer gets second. Rowe started on the pole. Dominated the first half of the race, but then the lap traffic playing a factor, gets third. 4th place for Julio Cesar, and Benny Watson pretty good at this track. A win in his first start last season, and 5th place run here tonight in his 2nd start at Dodge Motordome. Joseph Romero brings it home with a nice run in 6th. Highest finishing chaser this evening will be Cole Deaver. Deaver came into this race 5th in the point standing, so this is a great run for him. He might be within some breathing room next week at Indianapolis of being able to move into the round of 8. Jesse Turner, another chaser, will finish the evening out in 8th place. Turner came into this race just on that cut line of 8th place. We'll have to see what the gap is between Turner and 8th in the standings heading into next week at Indy in just a moment. And then the rest of your top 10, Kyle Lynch and Carson Gum finishing out the top 10 running order. The rest of your chasers, let's see where they finished out this evening. Jordan Lopez comes home 13th. Eli Bright in 17th place. Elijah Gilbert, who came in outside of the top 8, he gets 20th tonight. Ace Garcia finishes in 22nd place. James Shelly finishing in 28th. And then this is where it gets a little bit dangerous with where these other drivers finished. Colby Jackson has the win last week at Chicagoland, so he's still locked. He's locked into the next round regardless, but he finishes 28th. James Qualls in 30th, and the last car to finish on the lead lap was Christian Merrick Jr. Then you look through the rest of their finishing results. Joshua Osborne finished off the lead lap. They say out of the race, but that's because he retired before the standings were official. He finishes 35th here this evening, and Charlie Buxton will be the lowest finishing chase driver tonight, finishing in the 37th position. So where this is going to situate drivers as far as the point standings are concerned, I'm not really certain, but oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. A lot of drivers going to be in that danger zone for sure heading into next week at Indianapolis. But that's going to do it here tonight from Dodge Motordome. Tomorrow night it's the 2nd race of the chase for the Hershey's Cup Series drivers, so hope you'll tune in for that as we got more short track action coming up in the future. Thank you all for tuning to tonight's race. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and become part of the crew today. We've shown you full finishing results, and these are your point stands as well as your chase points heading into next week, which is our first elimination race. We whittle it down from the round of 12 down to the round of the Elite 8 for another 3 races before determining our final 4 next week. We're at Indianapolis. We'll see you guys next time as you've been watching NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best.